In the electrifying world of cricket,
Few names have echoed with such raw power and unforgettable drama as Carlos Ricardo Brathwaite. Born on 18th July 1988 in Barbados, an island that lives and breathes cricket, Carlos was not merely born into the game. He was born for it. Brathwaite's rise from the sun-soaked streets of Bridgetown to the pinnacle of global cricketing stardom is a tale packed with grit, glory, heartbreak, resilience, and above all, that one unforgettable moment when he made the entire cricketing universe remember the name. Humble beginnings in paradise. Growing up in the cricket-mad Caribbean wasn't just a cultural rite of passage for young Carlos, it was his oxygen. His cricket story began in Eden Lodge, nestled in the heart of Barbados, where coconut trees swayed to the rhythm of children's laughter and the clack of tennis balls against backyard fences. Carlos honed his skills using makeshift gear, dreaming one day of wearing the maroon West Indies cap. At Combermere School, a well-known cradle of cricketing talent in Barbados, Carlos stood out not only for his towering height, but for his ability to dominate games with both bat and ball. By his teens, coaches began whispering about his raw potential, a hard-hitting, right-handed batsman who could bowl mean, skiddy pace. The seeds of an all-rounder were being sown. From local legend to international call-up. Carlos's cricketing rise was gradual but steady. He grinded in the domestic circuit and later in Ireland, where he played for Dublin's Leinster Cricket Club. It was in the Emerald Isle that he developed both discipline and finesse, winning the Bob Kerr Irish Senior Cup in 2009 and gaining experience in cold foreign conditions, a contrast to the Caribbean heat he grew up in. His breakthrough came in October 2011 when he made his T20 international debut against Bangladesh. A week later, he donned the maroon for his first ODI. While his early international outings didn't send shockwaves, selectors saw the storm brewing, a man who could change the tempo of a game in a blink. The moment that shook the world, 2016 World T20 Final. Cricket is a sport of moments, and Carlos Brathwaite authored one that will live for eternity. It was April 3, 2016. The setting, Eden Gardens, Kolkata. The occasion, ICC World T20 Final. The opponent, a confident England side. With the West Indies needing 19 runs off the final over, all eyes were on Marlon Samuels. But destiny had other plans. Carlos, batting on 10, faced Ben Stokes. What followed was nothing short of cinematic perfection. 6, 6, 6, 6. 4 thunderous hits, each more brutal than the last. Captain, hero, leader. Riding on his World Cup heroics, Brathwaite was appointed captain of the West Indies T20 side later that year. Leading a team rich with flair but often lacking consistency, Carlos brought grit and grounded leadership. His quiet confidence and never-say-die attitude made him a favorite in the dressing room. While his captaincy tenure wasn't glittered with numerous trophies, it showcased his maturity, whether celebrating his teammates' success or fronting the media after tough losses. Brathwaite displayed grace, class, and unwavering belief in the West Indies cricket revival. Brilliance in bits and bursts, though not a mainstay in the Test team, Carlos got his moment in the whites during the Boxing Day Test at the MCG in 2015. Though the match was a struggle for the Windies, Brathwaite made his presence felt with spirited performances. In March 2018, he claimed his maiden ODI 5-wicket haul against Papua New Guinea, underlining his versatility. A year later, during the 2019 World Cup, he came heartbreakingly close to pulling off another miracle. In a tense match against New Zealand, Brathwaite smashed his maiden ODI century. but in poetic agony, he was caught at the boundary attempting a six that would have sealed a dramatic win. The cricket world stood up to applaud. A warrior had fallen, but his courage roared louder than victory. 20 franchise nomad, the Caribbean giant abroad. The T20 revolution saw Brathwaite travel the globe, showcasing his explosive brand of cricket. He debuted in 2016 for Delhi Daredevils. Later stints with Sunrisers Hyderabad and Kolkata Knight Riders followed, where he delivered powerful cameos and crucial breakthroughs. England, in 2018, Kent County Cricket Club acquired him for the Vitality Blast. Later, Birmingham Bears signed him, where he became a fan favourite for his all-action displays and affable demeanour. Bangladesh and Lanka Premier Leagues, playing for Kuna Titans and later the Dambulla Viking and Kandy Falcons, Brathwaite brought firepower and experience. His ability to inspire young cricketers while delivering under pressure made him a valuable T20 asset. Caribbean Premier League, CPL, whether playing for St Kitts and Nevis Patriots or Jamaica Talawas, Brathwaite's big hits and bold celebrations electrified stadiums across the Caribbean. A heart of gold, life beyond the boundary. For all his on-field heroics, Brathwaite remains grounded in humility. In June 2018, he married his longtime sweetheart, Jessica Felix, in a warm, intimate ceremony. The couple welcomed a daughter, and Brathwaite often shares heartfelt moments of fatherhood on social media. He's also an advocate for mental health, having spoken openly about the pressures of professional sport. In a world that often glorifies stoicism, Carlos's vulnerability and candor earned him admiration beyond cricket fans. Brathwaite is also a business-minded athlete. He's worked with sports broadcasters, brands, and has hinted at future coaching or mentoring roles. His charisma, cricketing brain, and eloquence make him a perfect candidate for commentary, mentorship, or cricket diplomacy. Legacy of the Giant. Carlos Brathwaite may never have the statistical bulk of legends, but in cricket, numbers rarely tell the whole story. What he gave fans, emotion, adrenaline, belief, is beyond measure. He symbolizes the spirit of Caribbean cricket, unpredictable, explosive, full of life. He represents the underdog who dared, the calm before the storm, and the man who made Eden Gardens erupt like a calypso carnival. Enemy children across the islands mimic his shots in backyards, while aspiring all-rounders study his calm under pressure. His legacy? That even a single moment seized with courage can define a lifetime. Still writing his story. Though not always under the spotlight today, Brathwaite continues to ply his trade in franchise leagues and remains a respected figure in global cricket circles. His journey serves as a masterclass in staying true to oneself, adapting with grace, and delivering when it counts. He's walked through the fire, danced in the ashes, and risen in glory. Carlos Ricardo Brathwaite, cricketer, husband, father, mentor, icon, is still crafting his legend, and every time a match hangs in the balance, every time a batsman eyes a heroic finish, one line echoes in the soul of cricket: Carlos Brathwaite. Remember the name. Please subscribe for more cricket stories.